Hello sir, and this is our items used for this experiment in activity 1. First, this is the water basin with 3/4 full of water, and the way to use and the weighted object to use for this activity, and most importantly of the can to use as an example as a ship for our stability experiment. And now let's start this experiment. Let's see, we'll put this can in this water basin, 3/4 full of water, and see what happens. As you can see, the can is steadily floating in this water basin, vertically up and perfectly balanced, as you can see. And to see this is that it's and the stability of the can is very even. As you can see, there's no movement in the can for its way because it is balanced. And now let's use this weighted object as an example, as a cargo for our can here, and let's see what it happens. As you can see, the can is now floating diagonally and in still balance, and the buoyancy is very, see here, put in the center, it's very good, and the can is still afloat because of the weight of this object is keeping the side of the can stability good, and the buoyancy of it helps it better to float in this water basin. And now let's take out our weighted object inside our can. Let's see what happens. Now the weighted object is removed from the can, and the can is still evenly floating in the water, in this water basin. And now let's use our index finger to tip one side of the can downward with a little bit of force, and let's see what happens. See, let's put in the middle and go. As you can see, I have pushed it downward with a little bit of force, and the can is now floating diagonally. Let's see. After I pushed one side of the can downward, a little bit of water has entered inside our water can. As you can see, the water inside this can is now act as a weight for this can to float like this diagonally, and as you can see, it helps the buoyancy in this can to float. You can see this. You can see now the can is now tipped diagonally, almost downward, but the water inside the can keep the weighted is being used as it's been act as a weight inside the can to keep the can buoyantly and stability and floating, as you can see here. See this, and that's all. Thank you for this activity, and Goodbye. Goodbye.